Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vadim and I'm a beginner day trader. In today's video, I want to talk about why and when I decided to start day trading. I want to show you my day trading station and I'm gonna talk about how much it cost to start day trading and how much I spent a month on software, on all of the tools I use as a beginner day trader. I'm gonna also answer some of your questions in the comments. But before we're gonna start, I wanna ask you to support my channel by hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel. In 2018, I decided to start trading options. And I was an unlucky one because I made on my first trade over 120%. So I decided to keep trading and I lost money. In 2019, I decided to start trading options more seriously, and I funded an account and I lost a lot of money on it. So in 2020, I decided to not to touch even stocks. I didn't want to check stock market, any news, and I just wanted to give myself a time to recover from losses, and I didn't want to spiral, and I just wanted to focus on something else. I got my real estate license in Florida. I found a brokerage. It was also listed on Nasdaq. It was eXp Realty. They had a nice program where if you close your first transaction, you get a stock reward, like a $300 of in stock. And if you become an icon in this company, it means that you have to hit a certain amount of sales in order to get up to $16,000 in stock. So I became an icon. I got this reward. However, this reward was also with 3-year vesting period. That means that if you decide to move to a different company, you cannot sell a stock. You have to, just let it expire. I didn't like what was going on with the company. I didn't like how they treated their agents, and I decided to switch to a different broker. So all of my rewards expired. Now I work with a different broker. I switched 3 years ago, and however, I still don't like some things. And if you are in this profession, you probably know that most of us go to real estate or mortgage business just because we want to be independent. We want to be our own boss. We don't want someone to tell us what to do and how to do it. However, in real estate, there is a still broker that you need to listen, you need to, to follow and listen to his or her opinion. Day trading is something that I'm really passionate about. I'm my own boss, I make my own decisions, and I'm responsible for everything what I'm doing. I really, really like it. So now you know why I decided to start day trading. I'm gonna show you my day trading station. So this is my trading station. As you can see, nothing crazy. I have my chair, I have IKEA desk, I have my old 2014 iMac. I purchased this second monitor, I believe for $10 from Facebook Marketplace. I usually don't use this light, but because it's dark right now in this room, I decided to make this video a bit better. So on the right, I have a Gorilla tripod. I'm putting here my phone just to record myself while I'm trading each day. So if we sit here, I have my keyboard, wireless keyboard and wireless mouse. This is something that I will be changing, definitely will be changing in the future, because all the time I'm looking to make sure that my mouse and my keyboard are still connected to my computer. And let's say it's 7 o'clock, your mouse is disconnected, now you cannot put a stock symbol in this window and you possibly lost a good entry. So In the future, I will definitely have my wired keyboard and wired mouse. On my main computer, I have a scanner and I have my Thinkorswim on the right. So on the second monitor, I have two charts, 1-minute charts for, let's say, if I want to follow a stock that I'm considering to trade as a continuation, I just put a symbol here. If there are two stocks, I put another symbol here. So here we have level 2 window, and this is 10-second chart for fast moving stocks. It's much bigger and it's a much bigger window. It's much easier to look at the stock. So what else I have? I have my headphones attached because I don't like when something is beeping when a new stock hitting the scanner. I wanna hear this with my headphones. This is, I guess, just me. So here I have few notes, micro pullbacks. You see another pullbacks. So this is another note I have. Trade only front side of the move and do not trade back side of the move. Here I have this note. I'm reading this every single day before placing a trade. Sometimes I forget it. And here I have, as you can see, psychological levels when we have lots of sellers at $3, $3.50, $4.50 psychological levels. I put these traders are hunters of volatility and managers of risk just to cover my account number. So this is pretty much my trading station. As you can see, nothing crazy. So now let's talk about my monthly cost as a beginner day trader. And I'm gonna start with the most expensive one. This is Daytrade Dash. This is a software for finding stocks, scanners, news, and charts. And I'm paying for it $197 per month. So this is a really good platform. I like it, and there was one issue with it last Friday when it just didn't work. But it's a good platform. I'm not considering to replace it with something else. So moving to the next software, I'm using this as a Thinkorswim, free platform. You can day trade in it. You can literally put $50 and trade. Next day, when the cash is settled, you can continue trading. But what I don't like about this program is a speed execution. Sometimes your order, even when you try to sell on the bid, it's gonna stuck and you cannot get out from your position while a stock is dropping. So I don't like this, and I don't like level 2. This is a gradient color, really terrible, really difficult to read it, and the only one thing how you can read it is to focus on first 2 lines. For analyzing my trades, I'm using TraderView. I'm gonna put also a link for this software. You can also check this out and use it if you like, don't use it if you don't like. So, but I personally like it. It costs only $29, and I like it because it analyzes my trades. Now I'm gonna answer your questions in the comments, and the most asked question is why when I'm losing or when I have a red day, why I don't switch to a simulator. And the answer is very simple. If you buy a subscription for Warrior Trading Simulator, you're gonna be paying $97 per month. I would rather put this $97 in my account, and I'm gonna be using this cash balance to day trade. I'm gonna experience same emotions, same feelings when I'm losing or when I'm making money as a day trader with a huge account with 9,000, 90,000 or $1 million account. If I wanna use the simulator, let's say for 5 months, it's gonna cost me $458 for 5 months of the subscription. However, I'm not trading with real money. So I would put, but again, it's me personally, I would put $458 in this account and try not to lose all of the money during 5 months period. But it's only me. If you're comfortable paying $97 per month and trade in a simulator, it's you, do whatever you want. But this is something that I didn't even consider in the beginning. So if you're a beginner and you decide to trade with a cash balance, I recommend you just to trade with 1 to 2 shares. Don't trade with your whole account because you can lose money. Trading is risky and most day traders lose money. So be very careful and first find your strategy and possibly trade the strategy in the simulator before putting real money on the line. So moving to the next question. Alex is asking, hey Vadim, did you buy Ross courses or you just using Daytrade Dash? I did not buy courses from Warrior Trading, so I'm learning from few YouTube channels how to read charts, how to use level 2, and I also watch Warrior Trading YouTube channel, and I think this YouTube channel is awesome. I like how Ross is teaching. I think this is really cool channel if you want to learn how to day trade. Ahmad is asking, what lessons have you learned from the big loss? So I would say when you hit your max daily loss, the most important part after you did this is to close all of the charts, to close your Thinkorswim or wherever broker you're using and walk away from your computer. You're gonna save yourself a lot of money by doing this. So this is the most important lesson for me. How long have you been trading? So if you're asking about day trading, I've been trading for, I would say, less than a year. So Ahmad is also asking, thanks, could you make a video and tell us which broker you're using? I'm using Thinkorswim. Have you ever taken Warrior Trader course? Just answer, no, I did not. How much is the software you're using? I already respond to this question. Scanner and News. This is just one software for scanner, news, and the charts. Cost $197 per month. How much is TraderView and level 2 data? I don't pay for level 2 data. It is provided for free by Thinkorswim, but I consider in the future switching to a different broker. I like Lightspeed. However, it costs money. You have to have a minimum balance of $10,000, and at this point, while I'm a beginner, I am not ready for this. Karl Marx 9309 just wrote this comment. I recommend you do not trade stocks. Instead of stocks, please consider options trading. So I already tried options trading. This is not something that I like. So thank you so much, but I'm not interested. Someone is asking if I am in Europe. No, I am in the United States. Chonku5 is asking, why are you using a fixed dollar amount as your stop loss? As your account grows, you will reach the fixed dollar stop loss much quicker. Why not risk a consistent percentage instead? So I did read this comment before, and I think it's a good point, and I already switched to a percentage. So each day I try not to lose more than 10%. So I trade during the open day and I had a really nice green day with MBIO. I'm sorry you didn't have a green day. Have you tried trading during the opening bell? Yes, I tried, and the market is very volatile, and plus we have holds level. I don't have holds level showing on my Thinkorswim, so possibly when I will be trading with a different broker and when I can see holds levels, I can consider trading at 9:30. So someone is asking, Ivan Robles 1518, are you using hotkeys with stop loss in place? Just because I'm trading in a pre-market, I can use only hotkeys. And as I was showing, I have my hotkeys with notes on my keyboard. So when I was learning how to day trade and I wanted to, place a trade, all the time I was looking at my keyboard. Now, after having this done to my keyboard, I have like a small crystals glued with a super glue to each button when I buy or when I sell. Now I don't need to look at the keyboard and I can focus on charts on level 2. And there are many comments, so I'm gonna answer the last one. Hype Tech D1N asked me, is this a cash account? Yes, I use a cash account, no leverage. I have many questions, and if I'm gonna answer all of them, it's gonna take me a long time, and I don't want to make this video like 1 hour long. So when I'm gonna be ready to start trading with a decent balance, I'm gonna switch to a light speed, or I'm gonna use DAS Trader. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Let me know what software you're using for scanners, news and charts, and which broker you're using and why you decided to choose a specific broker. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.